What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? This is the last mic I'm doing before I go to, I'm going to Austin, Texas for a month. So, what's going on? Good to be here. I love Nick's mic. This is the greatest open mic, I think, ever. We're giving Nick love tonight. We're giving Nick love. So I'm going to get through this set. We have a limited amount of time, so it may seem like I'm just going through this like I'm on Adderall. This set's going to be on pharmaceutical drugs. We're going to get through this set because we have a limited amount of time and there's a lot of information. So when you leave tonight, you may not laugh. You will be educated on a drug known as Suboxone. Have you guys ever heard of this drug, Suboxone? I'm getting nods. Probably because it was the most marketed drug in 2015. Currently, there are 15 million Americans prescribed this drug, Suboxone. And prior to 2003, it was veterinarian use only. Suboxone was a horse drug, literally for horses. Can you guys believe this stuff? We're CNN when you need them. This is a horse drug. It's not a people drug. So if you go home tonight, you will be educated on the fact that Suboxone is for horses. It's not for people. But yet 15 million Americans are prescribed this drug? This is where it gets really dark. It makes the Sackler family look like saints. In Suboxone, a horse drug, it's not for people. Remember, call back to 2 seconds ago. When you leave here, you will know Suboxone is for horses. And yeah, I was prescribed it. This is first-hand experience. You guys are getting it right from the source. Suboxone, I was on the stuff. It's really hard to get off of, too. And you need it every day. They got you by the balls. It's kind of sick. And you feel really, really bad if you don't take your medicine. Suboxone, the horse drug. It may be because it's for horses, for Christ's sake. So this is where it gets dark. In Suboxone, they put a drug called Naloxone, aka Narcan. Are you guys familiar with Narcan? You give it to someone when they're overdosing. It's an overdose reversal drug. And by the way, it really sucks when you're given that medicine. I overdosed on fentanyl, and it literally feels like you're on fire. You could go through Kensington, just Narcaning people that are nodding out on the side of the road. They would wake up, oh, I'm on fire, dude, what is going on? That's Naloxone, Narcan. And they put this in an opiate maintenance drug for some reason. Why would they do that? That's insane. We're going to give you a partial opiate antagonist known as buprenorphine, a horse drug. People, it's for horses. And we're going to add an opiate overdose reversal drug to make sure you feel like you're on fire, dude, every day. But wait, in the pamphlet on Suboxone, it says that naloxone is added to buprenorphine for anti-abuse purposes. That's true. And yet, in 2015, when it was marketed to the universities and young medical students, it was called the Holy Grail for opiate addiction because you can't abuse it. There's a ceiling effect with Suboxone. So you can take 18 milligrams, 24 milligrams, 32. Doesn't matter. There's a ceiling effect. Your opiate receptors at 18 milligrams are 90% satiated. So you can't overdose on Suboxone. So why are they putting an anti-abuse drug, Naloxone or Narcan, in a horse drug that can't be abused? It literally can't be abused. And they're putting Narcan in it. Why? Well, they say it gets absorbed by your stomach acid. They put 8 milligrams sometimes in Suboxone, depending on how many milligrams you're on. Here's the dark part. You'll never be satiated on this partial opiate antagonist because of this Naloxone. So you go through this revolving door of rehabs, and I need to take my medicine every day, and you never feel satiated because, ladies and gentlemen, I might do like a dice play. What is Suboxone?
A horse drug.
A horse drug! That's right! You guys all win $100, dude. Don't go on Suboxone. This stuff is a life ruiner. And it's a horse drug, for Christ's sake, people. Oh, come on! Thank you.